Hello there guys, and welcome back to the Q8 Pilot channel. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the Diamond DA50 RG by Aerobask for X-Plane 12. The Black Knight. That's the nickname given to the aircraft during its North American launch. Based on the DA62 cell, the Diamond DA50 is the new high-performance single-engine piston aimed directly at the Cirrus SR-22. Powered by a 300 horsepower Continental CD-300, the DA50 is the first airplane of its class to be fitted with such a powerful Jet A engine. Fully FADEC controlled and teamed with a 3-blade composite, electrically de-iced variable pitch propeller from MT Propeller, the CD-300 pulls the DA50 at 180 knots while burning less fuel than a Cessna 182. The 3D modeling of this aircraft is simply exquisite. The fine detailed work on this 3D model really gives this aircraft a realistic look. It looks as if it just came out of the factory. Without a doubt, the exterior 3D modeling and texture work is of the highest order. You will be absolutely dazzled with this aircraft interior. The 3D cockpit is again developed with the highest quality possible. The texturing is simply superb. Fine details at every corner of this 3D cockpit, really creating a very authentic and highly immersive experience. Even those leather seats have received the proper treatment to ensure that you enjoy a fully immersive and authentic experience while flying this DA50 in X-Plane 12. This Diamond DA50 ships with Aerobask's standard control panel. The control panel has 4 tabs: the ground tab, options, sounds, and the about section. The ground tab gives you the ability to manipulate the aircraft fuel, the crew, install the chocks, open the doors, connect the GPU, refill the oxygen and anti-ice fluids, as well as cycle through the beautiful liveries that ship with this aircraft. Let's go ahead and install the chocks, open the doors, and connect the GPU and take a look. Take notice of the beautiful sounds as we open the doors and connect the GPU. You can set the way you interact with your G1000 PFD, MFD, and MD302 from the Options tab. As you can see, several options are available to you. You will also be very pleased to know that all the circuit breakers aboard this DA50 are modeled and simulated. You can additionally set their reliability from using the slider here. The About section of the Aerobask control panel gives credit to those who worked on the aircraft, and we'd like to note here our good friend Captain Guillaume Fontes, who was responsible for the documentation of this aircraft. The time has come for us now to start the aircraft from its cold and dark state and take it for a short flight around the area and bring it back and land. Let's begin by turning on the aircraft electrical master battery switch on. Again, take notice of the beautiful sounds. You can see the MD302 device here as well starting up. You'll be very pleased to know that you have a fully functional FMS here on the armrest, and this is again very true to the aircraft in real life. This is fully functional. Let's go ahead and remove the armrest and set our fuel pump to normal position. And there's also the ability to use the headphone mic cancellation here. Let's leave those off for the time being so that we can enjoy the beautiful sounds. Next, we're going to make sure the position lights are turned on. We're going to turn on the avionics master switch, and we're going to turn on the engine master on. Now, this aircraft is FADEC controlled, so there isn't really much to do in order to start it. Let's go ahead now and start the engines. And as you can see here, we have a good start. Very simple to start this aircraft from its cold and dark state, thanks to the FADEC controlled systems. We're going to turn on the taxi lights on. As you can see here, we can verify that we are using the latest AIRAC database And of course, this is a customized G1000 device, I must say heavily customized by Aerobask. Oil pressure, oil temps are all looking good. Let's go ahead and turn on the alternators. And we're going to turn on the pitot stall heat as well. Let's go ahead and make sure the cowl flaps are open for departure. And let's go ahead and turn on the air conditioning system and take notice of the beautiful sounds as we turn on the air conditioning system. How cool is that? It is worthwhile mentioning before we begin the taxi to the runway that Aerobask has implemented touchscreen functionality for those G1000 devices aboard the aircraft. All you need to do is really hover your mouse over the heading, for example, and use your mouse wheel to change the values. That is a very cool feature and really enhances your experience while flying. Alright, we're ready to go. Parking brake is released, and let's give it a little bit of power. Take notice of the beautiful F-mod sounds. Absolutely beautiful aircrafts, both inside and out. You can bring up the lights here.
Air Canada 611, Karen. Air Canada 611, tower number 23 miles down 319 with 160 at 4 clear to land runway 24 left. Airline 24 left, Air Canada 611.
Let's go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, taxi lights are off, and we're good to go. We're going to rotate at about 75 knots or so.
Runway 3194, tower line up and wait to runway 23 on departure from 3000 via short delay.
Alright, here we go. And there we go. Livery. Positive rate, gears going up. Again, take notice of the beautiful sounds of the retraction, gear retraction. Very, very nice. All right, let's do a few turns to both the left and the right. Very, very fluid aircraft. It feels very different from, you know, other aircraft in the sim. And by the way, the flight model of this aircraft is by X-Aerodynamics. It uses an accurate and advanced flight model that closely matches real performance based on feedback received from real DA50 pilots. Alright, let's so if we idle the power, it says check gear, obviously, and we're gonna pitch up here and see what happens as we try to stall the aircraft. Alright, here's the stall. And that is actually very accurate based on what I've read. It's very hard to stall the DA50, and that what you're seeing here is actually very accurate behavior based on the characteristics of the aircraft and its beautiful wings. We did drop in altitude, but overall I think it did what it's supposed to do. Alright, let's give it some power here. Right, we're going to do a sharp turn to the left. I tell you guys, this aircraft has a very unique feel to it. When you fly it in X-Plane 12, it's like no other aircraft I've flown in the sim so far. Very, very enjoyable, very fluid, and extremely fun. Right, we're gonna head back to the airport now and land. We have Chambéry Airport right ahead of us now, and we are clear to land. Let's go ahead and lower the landing gear. Beautiful sounds. Flaps. Some wind there, and I tell you, the handling of this aircraft is just really a joy. So much fun really flying this aircraft. Flaps full.
200.
April 10, 529 Tower, good evening. Traffic landing runway 24 right over short of your runway. Contact departure airborne, this takeoff runway 28. Clear, check remarks, and we are clear for takeoff, runway 28.
And touchdown. My concluding remarks on this Diamond DA50 by Aerobask is that it really does tick all the boxes. 3D modeling, sounds, systems, flight model, and it's an immense joy to fly. The Diamond DA50 RG by Aerobask receives the Q8 Pilot Seal of Approval and a final score of 10 out of 10 with the Platinum plaque and my highest commendations. We have now reached the conclusion of this review video of the Aerobask DA50 RG for X-Plane 12. I hope you have found this video to be insightful and useful. If you have any questions, as usual, please do post them in the comments section below. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye for now.